right. Nazi peg, all right?
All right, what's up, everybody? It's the Arty Show, episode 80. Hold on, here we go. 85. 85. We are. I'm here with Adam the Metal, of course, to the left.
Hey,
Eric Danger Powers. And we have Double Back in the background and Susie J. We have a full house tonight.
It is a full house.
And today we decided we're going to do something interesting. Well, I don't know if we planned it. We're just doing it. Another Dirty Room. A YouTube sensation is on right now in the background.
Yeah.
We're getting some input.
Should be on YouPorn. And we started watching it while we were eating tacos, which it wasn't.
Yeah, we shouldn't have probably watched this while we ate. My lovely wife prepared dinner for us, and as we watched it, we watched cockroaches coming out of the ceiling of hotel rooms. So, you know, Double Back over there stuffing his mouth with a mushroom stamp pizza. Getting all excited.
Mushroom stamp pizza.
This so Dan Bell, the guy who does all the YouTube videos, he has one here with called Another Dirty Room with the guy from Bright Sun Films who was on our show a few years ago.
He was a guest on our show, yes, for the Abandoned
stuff,
channel.
yeah. Now he does these Dirty Room things. And then they have a friend named, what's his name? Sarah? Something Sarah?
I don't even know.
But there's a homoerotic relationship between him and the small boy.
Yes, it's very bizarre.
Every episode,
anybody who jumps on a bed and shirtless and slaps each other with fly swatters.
So
fucking.
So yeah, the opening scene is the two of them slapping each other with a fly.
He drank his beer with his hand was on. Oh no, he's got another beer. That's just disgusting.
So we're watching season. What episode? This is season 2, episode 1. That we're watching here.
He's like wearing goggles as glasses. Those glasses are like thick.
I will honestly say when I first saw it, I was like, okay, is that
looks like Arty's bed in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that is not blood.
No, it's very disgusting.
Lipstick? I don't know. It's not lipstick. I don't know what that is, but
I'm never staying in a hotel again.
When we first started watching, it's like, okay, it's a little weird, and then I realized, yep, you know what? There is really some.
Yeah.
Weird
So these guys, so I don't think they actually stay at the hotel. They can't. Why would you stay there after you do that to the room?
No.
Maybe they sleep in the car.
No,
they stay at a better hotel.
They probably have another hotel somewhere that they're staying in.
That's what I would do. Just stay at a nice hotel.
Yeah.
If they're making all that money.
Yeah. And there's several seasons of this show. And they get like 100,000 views each. There's 100,000 people watching these things, Adam.
I'm slowly starting to learn that views and everything seems to be could be a potential fake. So you could buy views.
You think the whirlwind potato is being illegally distributed?
With the amount of views I generate, no. Like this
is click on it.
Well, like you could actually buy views. You can. I've gotten email things about buying views.
There's that picture.
About,
and how do you buy the views? How does that work? People just sit there and just keep it going all day?
No, you could buy views. You can literally. There's things you could do to actually purchase views.
Why would you want to buy views? It seems kind of cheap.
It's stupid.
But
the thing is, this though, it doesn't. You have to have both views and subscribers. It doesn't work just to have views, subscribers. It doesn't work. Like
we should do an intro for that show like that. Me and us three could be jumping on the bed with our shirts off, and Double Back could be slapping us with a fly swatter.
Let's have Maddie jump up and down on the bed. The gut just boom, boom.
Anytime Maddie's jumping up and down on the bed topless is a good day.
Yeah.
A.K.A. Alex Wallace.
Great location.
Who's not here yet?
East side of Cleveland.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that just sounds dirty.
Where's Wallace on the text? He's not here.
I know.
Yet.
I haven't seen it. Alex Wallace has not chimed in yet.
He'll get his alert.
Usually he gives the "Hey guys, what's up?"
He'll get his alert.
Yeah, he will. Especially he knows that Powers is on the show. He's a big fan of you. He celebrates your catalog.
Somebody has to.
His catalog. Calvin Klein catalog.
The Wolfman too. Wolfman was watching last week looking for you. He wanted to know where Eric Powers was.
Wolfman's in the woods where he belongs.
Oh yeah, I did see a post that they have no internet connection, but somehow I bet he finds a way to watch the show. I don't know. He's vacation in the woods.
That is such a Tennessee phrase right there.
Oh, vacationing in the woods.
In the wood. They got insurance on the log cabin.
I did see a picture of them having a outhouse.
Okay.
There was an outhouse there too, with a little moon.
They should do dirty rooms.
They should dirty outhouses.
Dirty outhouses.
I would really like to know how all these guys met. Like
I don't.
It's really bizarre.
Grinder. Grinder. There's
nothing wrong with it, but I mean, it's a little weird relationship.
Yes, they have a very unique relationship. These guys. Look at the kid's eyes. He's all spaced out. Like he looks like little Adam Clinat, doesn't he? Double back.
Look at this. This is. I feel nasty just looking at it.
Would you ever go to a hotel? I mean, I know Eric's been in rooms like this for quickies, right? 1 night, hour pumps.
Remember the What's the one on Route 1 up by the Christmas tree shop? They had the heart-shaped beds. And
Oh, yeah,
the
Mario's?
the heart-shaped.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember that place? You ever go there?
I never went there, but I didn't know
Heart-shaped
anything.
hot tubs.
I went there. It was
man.
Mario's something pleasure lounge or something. I
Yeah.
went there after a prom one year, and we brought our bathing suits, and about 4 of us were in the heart-shaped jacuzzi together. It was at the end of the bed. There was like a heart-shaped jacuzzi.
Sounds like a great place to get a staph infection.
You probably came away with something disgusting.
Probably.
I mean, it's definitely where they're about the hour. Like Ferns, remember Ferns up on
Yes.
Route 1?
I remember the name of
Yeah,
that.
I used to know people that used to go there and bang chicks for an hour.
Who's worse? The guy that I used to go took a girl to a carriage house one time, and the carriage house was nasty. Who's worse, me for taking her to the carriage house or her for actually going?
Oh, she was dirty for
question.
going. Alex Wallace has just chimed in. He is with us
I
today.
feel like if you're gonna go to a place that's scummy, like I don't like having car sex, but I would rather have sex in my car than go to a place like that.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, I like to spread out, man. And I got long legs.
I think I got touched when I was a kid by a guy that looks like this Sarah guy.
Whoa!
It scares me when he
Well,
looks.
back up.
When he looks. So there's got to be something I'm fucking pushed down
Is
in
it
my
bringing
mind.
memories back? Like,
I don't
Look
know,
at that
the way-
photo. Look
Yeah.
at that guy. Look at him right there, looking up at the camera. That's creepy, man.
that's
Look at this
I
picture.
can't.
That
This is
just
messing
brings. That's
with-
bringing me back flashbacks that I never knew I had.
I think we tapped into
Really?
something with Eric over here.
you think we got into something there? You got touched by a guy that looks like Rich Sarah?
And when he laughs, I get scared.
Maybe. And maybe you were. I was
Like that picture of him in the beginning with the black light and his dead tooth, and I think I was.
I was
Wasn't a
almost
teacher.
I was
I
almost
think I'm having
kidnapped.
a breakthrough right now.
When I was 5, I was almost kidnapped by
Look at this guy. He
gypsies.
scares me when I look at him.
Look at this guy. Like you can tell this guy. Like if you've seen this guy picked up for diddling
He
kids,
looks
you
like
wouldn't
Louis
be surprised.
Black's unfamous brother. Louis Black's unfamous brother.
Yeah, he gave up a long time ago. This guy. He just
I think he's married too.
Yeah, to that little fucking boy in the tail shirt.
or at least he thinks he's gonna run away with him.
Maybe.
The little boy's like, I could do better.
You think like this nights like they're sitting there drinking and like he just kind of rubs his leg, does
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole thing.
He
Like maybe he's down for it or whatever.
oh, yeah, he totally Kevin Spacey's him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna rub his leg and stuff.
I wonder what he looks like with no shirt on.
You
but
always
we've already
liked
seen
it
that.
when I was bad. He's Kevin Spacey. He's so freaking creepy.
I suggest anyone out there go watch Another Dirty Room
This
on
one, another
YouTube.
one with
And
the friggin'
it started off as a documentary on dirty hotel rooms. It's now turned into a homoerotic tale between an older man and a young boy.
And he wears the gloves, and then he touches the top of
Of his
beer.
beer?
and
Yeah,
then,
that's
like, drinks.
disgusting.
It's
You can't do that.
disgusting.
Yeah, the stuff you see in these things. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I clogged my toilet after the wedding, so next person that goes in that room's probably gonna.
oh, that meat sweat. I clogged the toilet almost in Disney World.
It took me almost half the afternoon to realize my TV was unplugged. I thought it wasn't working.
But your
In my hotel room, yeah, the cable was just pulled out. But I'm like,
Nice.
is that the cable of that?
Those hotel rooms look like something that should be on this.
No, they
No,
looked like it,
no,
but they
they
were
don't.
clean.
They were clean
they're
though.
clean.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
clean.
They were
clean.
so old.
No, you're right. They were
Where you stayed the Friday night with me.
Yeah.
They looked like they should have looked like.
they
this,
were clean.
but
They
they
had some
were clean. They were kept up.
some questionable
history.
wallpaper. And,
yeah, the wallpaper was so busy. It
pictures
looked like
and
there could be a
stuff.
hole drilled somewhere where someone's watching me.
Yeah, it was very creepy.
Yeah.
My cousin
Oh.
Ryan's room had that picture of the little boy, which I thought was very creepy.
Did you
Yeah, I remember
see,
dove
I was
into
telling
that
him,
last-
we were talking about this on the way back.
I wanna
This
steal
awful
it.
movie, The Week Of on Netflix.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler tries to make Chris Rock's room in a Quality Inn, like an executive suite, and he pulls up a picture. He's like, "Who's that picture?" He's like, "Oh, that's the Queen of Long Island." Something. He goes, "It looks like your grandma. It looks just like you." So it's probably like the kid's mother.
That's funny. That picture would have been great. The room we had was missing the picture. Someone had already previously stole it. I once stayed at a hotel room. It was like one of these ones in like South Carolina, coming home from Florida once,
They went to Daytona.
like an American Value Inn, and you could see where someone stole the paintings from the wall because it was faded.
Oh, you can see like a line, like
Yeah,
a
it was
square,
like a square
around
on the
it,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
I stayed at one in Daytona Beach. The mattress and box springs on cinder blocks.
Oh, nice.
Like, and the hallway looked like a insane asylum. It was all white and everything. It was
Nice.
just like it was $19.
Bring a girl back then.
We got there at like 2 a.m, so it was just till we get in the hotel the next day.
Me and Doubleback stayed at a hotel in New York. Remember the ones me, you, and Anthony? They were single beds, so we thought we would just put the bed together and just make one big bed for all three of us to sleep in. But they were like nailed to the wall and bolted to the floor.
I feel like those paintings are usually bolted in. So if you want to steal one, you get one. You
Yeah.
must have really wanted that for some
Yeah, I
reason.
think you do.
What is he doing with the fucking?
I'm not quite sure. I
He's
think
cleaning the inside of the. I don't
Yeah,
know,
he's
trying to
gonna
see if he could pick up anything on the
there's
inside.
a camera up there. Maybe he's trying to look or see what the inside of the vent looks like.
This is so gross.
I don't know.
I can't believe this. Oh
Although he has a black light right
Old?
now. That's all like jism that's on the ceiling.
no, that's in the vent. I
Or
think.
spit.
I can't be
I mean, the open.
Who shoots that fucking eye?
That's mold.
Well,
It's like
it's a
some
little
kind
bit
of
of
mold.
everything. It's part blood. mold,
blood splatter,
spermicide. Maybe when you brush your teeth, you spray.
Look how dirty that fucking mirror is.
Oh God, look at him. He's a dirty man.
Wait a minute. Why does he have a medicine cabinet in a hotel?
Yeah, it's a little weird. You should.
How dirty it is.
It's all faded and everything. There's a little window. Every time you see a little window like that in a bathroom, you know it's creepy. This is creepy.
Why would you even...
Look at him. He's like diddy bopping around.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's a place for a screwdriver.
That's good. I'm going to kill somebody later. I'm going to place this right here.
I'm going to kill the little boy if he tells the authorities on me that I've been diddling him.
This little Canadian boy.
The little Canadian with his fine legs, nice and soft. Like, you think, like, I don't know. He goes home and... What does his wife look like, you think?
The little boy.
It's a little boy.
Sorry, how was Disney?
It was not like this, I can tell you that much.
Wow. It's not a window, that was the light.
Oh, it's a light. It's even worse. That was a little window.
Oh, wow. Was your hotel like this at all?
No. Our hotel room was very nice. And then it was, they did tell us when we checked in, though, don't be alarmed if you see someone in your window. I go, because they were painting the hotel. So if you seen a guy in a little, like, you know, he'd be speaking. I'm like, oh, it is my honeymoon.
And did you?
See a guy in the window? No, because we got there on a Friday, and it was obviously a holiday. So
okay, good. That's good.
So, no, we didn't see him. But I was very upset to find out that while it was in Disney, Adam the Woo was there, Tim Tracker was there, the Nomadic Fanatic was there, and I think the Carpetbagger was there.
Man,
these are all YouTube sensations.
You would have came in your pants. It was a cluster bomb of all the YouTube people that you like to follow.
And Jake from Sunbright Films is always in Disney.
I mean,
too.
the Whirlwind Potato wasn't there, but you know.
No, but could you imagine if the Whirlwind Potato was there?
Oh my God.
With the Wicked Explorers and all that stuff.
Oh my God.
Whirlwind Potato?
He's the Whirlwind Potato. That's the name of his video he does when he does the green screen. Yes. And he sits there and he's like, hi, I'm Adam Mallet.
I'll say my name.
Let's talk about Kevin Spacey.
That will happen at some point.
Nice. What was your latest potato?
It was about Deadpool.
The last one I seen was when you had the snow in the background.
Yeah, I did one after that about Deadpool, and then I have another one I'm working on right now, also about Marvel. You know, you got to cater to what people actually are into. After that, though, I want to do videos that I actually want to do.
Alex Wallace says he's been to the carriage house.
You actually have a demand?
Well, no, it's just that's what's going on. What people
I want to do, isn't every video what you want to do?
No, you shouldn't do all videos that you want to do, because what people want isn't necessarily what you want.
It's not what the people
do
want.
What you want to do later when people are already watching you.
Then you get it into libraries and let the public decide. Yeah. That's what I always say.
Pretty much. You gotta adapt, unfortunately.
Check out the Whirlwind Potato after this show.
He's gonna touch his phone. He's gonna touch it.
He's touching
God, it's disgusting.
God, why is he making phone calls?
Oh man,
who's he calling?
This is really disgusting.
He's probably naked. And he's probably taking pictures. Oh, I gotta show that. I gotta show all my friends at the Elks Moose Lounge.
What's that? What's that? The Mambla. Isn't it the Man Boy Youth?
Yes, Man Boy Love Association.
Yeah, something like that. Where all the old guys like to fuck boys.
They got it right there. Look at this long.
He's a member of Mambla. I'm gonna say this to all my Mambla boys. They're gonna love me.
I hope
he's gonna eat the soap too.
Yeah, he always tests the soap. He eats it. Is he in his underwear?
Eric's Eric's like losing it over there.
Eric's gonna go home and watch these Another Dirty Rooms naked.
Naked and afraid.
Oh God! Just to look at him. Look at he's like all sweaty and he's going bald. He's out of shape.
With that age.
Oh, it's stuck in his mouth. I love it.
Oh God! That's disgusting.
Why is that funny?
So you ever eat soap before?
Throw up. And I hope you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think my grandmother cleaned my mouth.
Grandmother made her eat soap before.
That's old school.
That's what they do down south.
It's like Christmas Story style.
I think my grandmother did that once to me and realized it was like Irish Springs. And it wasn't just like an ivory soap. It was like one of those fucking green soaps.
Yeah.
And she immediately felt bad because I was like, oh, it tastes like deodorant. Because they do.
Yeah.
You know?
I never tasted soap, but I can assume it's not good.
Soap is made from fat of animals. You know that?
It is. That's right.
Animal fat, if you will. How the fuck you just figure that out? How do they one day just be like, oh, we get some animal fat here? Oh, my God. It's
maybe
soap.
it's just smooth and...
And why does it clean you?
I don't know.
You know? I want to know if Alex Wallace mentioned the carriage house, if he's ever been there before.
Where was the carriage house?
Carriage house was up the street from on Route 1 in Peabody. Now it's the waste management plant they knocked over.
Across from Cabaret.
Cabaret, yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was confused with the Town Line Inn. That it's still technically there.
Oh my God.
Would you guys ever have sex with this guy?
What?
I think he fucking raped me as a kid because this is scary.
Yeah. Sue, would you ever let this guy have his way with you?
I would never even be in the same room with
She doesn't want to be in the same room with him.
Oh, wow.
Well, you're just in luck. Come on in. Can you imagine if he just came in the door and said, "Hey guys"?
He's a really nice guy.
He sat right next to you uncomfortably and just started rubbing your leg.
Well, we have another clogged sink.
It seems like it'd be
Seems to be the norm.
yeah, it seems to be a norm in these hotel rooms.
What is that residue around the bowl of the sink? You know, I said there's like that. It looks like
fuzzy.
a melted pizza cheese residue.
Oh yeah,
around the.
That's kind of gross. Looks like a horse ejaculated on it.
At least the tile looks clean in the tub. There's
Yeah.
no like green around it. That's I guess a plus.
I want to know where they found this guy.
Craigslist.
Think so? Speaking of
Probably
Craigslist,
started to do it. Saw
Craigslist?
this idiot in the hotel, and they're like, well, "You're nasty."
that's a good lead way. Do you want to talk about people we met on Craigslist?
We could talk about.
We got an interesting email last night
Yeah, it was
from a fellow Packy writer.
It was quite a surprise.
And it was right after I sent an email saying we should have a get together in Boston and meet each other.
I don't
And
think
then-
it did. I don't think so. Was it?
I said
You were
that
saying-
first.
You did? I don't remember. I remember you saying like, "What a great job."
Yeah, and I was like,
then-
we're doing a get together at some point, so everyone gets together. And then after that, we get. Do you have the email handy? Do you want to?
I can
You
read
want
it.
It's from Danny Glover's brother,
Ryan Glover.
Ryan Glover.
Is that is that a real name or is that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy.
Follows me on Twitter. And
He follows you.
You hired him.
I didn't hire him. I'm not paying him.
That's true.
I
Okay.
just gave him access
You
to write.
gave him access to.
Yeah. And at first, remember we were somewhere and all of a sudden he started getting on the lakes. I think we were in Tennessee or something like that.
No, we're at the wedding.
At the wedding, yeah. And all of a sudden it was blowing up like World Trade.
Yeah.
And now he's he sends a group email last night, which is very unusual.
Yeah, I mean, he could be a great guy and all. This email I think caught everybody
Yeah. You think people are uncomfortable?
by surprise. I wasn't, but I read it after reading it. I read it a few more times. Like
It
you
was
said,
very
then
interesting.
every time I read it, I was kind of like,
Yeah.
What?
The more I read it, I think maybe he's just looking for a joke.
Yeah, I did too, but it's just kind of.
It seems like there's a lot of ironic C's.
But like, why would you do that? Like,
Me,
it's just kind of like if
Definitely
you're
thought
joking,
twice
man,
about
like-
inviting him over for New Year's. I can tell you that much. Stu looks at me because last time I was going to invite someone over for a bear, he ended up hatching his boss to death. So, maybe my choice of friends isn't exactly the greatest. I'm a little disappointed. We're 20 minutes into this video and he hasn't taken his shirt off yet.
I know, right?
That seems to be a
Does
norm.
anybody go to the bathroom, by the way?
I don't know. Like with each other?
Maybe you should test it. Like test like the toilet paper,
Maybe.
and stuff.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure.
probably does take a shit. They just don't put it on there.
Probably
You
over
can't tell me this guy doesn't have to shit all
Yeah.
day.
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh.
sweating shit.
Oh, broken tile.
That's not good.
No,
That's a
there's
bad
something
sign.
behind it. There's like a knife
I think
hidden
my
behind
parents
it.
have the same tile in their fucking bathroom.
There's a murder
Something
weapon
green.
hidden behind that tile.
Yeah. You want to read You want to read it?
I'll read it. So
yeah, we need to read this.
Oh,
And maybe he's making this up. I hope
maybe
he
he is. Maybe he isn't.
Maybe he's
If
looking for a
not,
catch.
it read.
If not, I hope he hope
Quote.
Jesus is on his side.
Quote, okay, so you said, I am very impressed with the writing. I am seeing the site has been picking up traffic. More traffic equals the ability to get ads. And that's thepacky.com, by the way. And shameless plug, but, got to do it. So
It is where this episode is located, on the package.
his like I said, his Twitter. He's Ryan Davis Glover. Oh, I don't know. Ryan Davis Glover, writer for
Yep.
the Packy. If you want to follow him, he's an actor, writer, director in L.A.
All right, he's in
actor,
LA.
writer, director in LA. For someone
Okay.
who, after reading this, okay, quote, I can use something to write about. I have a felony for robbery. I've never finished anything in my life.
It's all a joke.
My GPA is 2.0. I have 5 domestic violence charges for hitting my wife. I never gave her a wedding or ring. I punched her in the nose the day her grandmother died. We didn't even have enough money to fly her. It's actually kind of sad to fly her. We never went on a vacation. I left her the weekend of Father's Day. By the end, her dad died. The same year, I cheated on her with a woman I didn't know. She took me back, and now I was caught jerking off to porn. My wife knew and started to contact other men, but realized this is enough. I just cursed my life and don't even know yet. The devil has me on a high, but it's all against my heavenly Father word. I play part in this. God will bring me back to my wife, but this time she will turn her back and I will suffer. I only bought my kids 2 Christmas gifts, no Christmas tree. I am horrible father and husband. I should have never had kids.
Maybe he was on bath salt.
Breathe.
You think maybe he was on? It was all a run-on sentence. Maybe he was on bath salts.
That's a lot to take in. It's pretty heavy.
Maybe
That's
but, I
a
mean,
lot for it to be a joke.
Why would you tell people you don't know that?
Down moments. I mean, we've had moments where we're fucked up.
In
Maybe.
LA, we don't know. I mean,
If he's all the way in LA in this, why is he writing here?
On a plane to this address right
Well, I gave it to him. He hasn't.
We're supposed to have dinner with him today.
Yeah, he was supposed to come over for tacos.
Over the internet.
Not really. Not for this stuff.
Well,
That's my mother's address.
I
what time
mean,
we leaving at?
that's a lot.
Should be getting a visit.
Noel will rip his face off.
No, maybe Noel's like one of him. Well, anyways, then he followed up by a second email soon after.
Yeah.
Like, just playing, guys.
Just
Something like
he was
that.
like,
No, I was like, sorry, but at least now you know about me. You know.
no, but thanks. We
I
never
wanted to
asked.
I just wanted to send a gif of Dr. Evil, like, raw.
Well, I mean, if it's true, help you work out your issues and all, but
Yeah.
that's a lot to take in.
There's
That's a
lot.
very lot to take in. That's
I'd rather sleep at a park bench than most of these fucking hotels they're showing.
That would too. I mean, when you're paying it for $50 an hour, maybe you and Danny Glover, or which is
Danny Glover.
Ryan Glover, rather, can share a hotel room.
There's
together.
an actor, Adam Glover. Dude, who's that actor?
Donald
Who's
Glover.
Donald
Glover.
No relation. Joel,
But it's not Danny Glover. I'm talking about Donald Glover.
no Danny. Oh yeah, Danny.
That's not his son. Either.
Doubleback loves Donald Glover.
What is he in? I know the
He's
name.
also a rapper named Two Faz.
Oh, wow.
Childish Gambino.
Oh, that guy.
He's he played Lando in Han Solo.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's
right.
Lando,
That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Young Lando.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. It should be an old Lando. I'm so confused. No, it was in the
It was
Han
his-
Solo.
It
movie.
was
Yes,
Solo.
it was a young-
30 years before.
Yes, there you go. Who's gonna play old Lando?
Oh,
That's disgusting.
it's not even just the bedspread. It's the whole sheet itself.
So to give you some idea, I was in a hotel room once, and Doubleback was with me with my cousin Ricky, and he was drunk and actually took the bedspread and have a stroke, wrapped himself with the top of the bedspread, which I thought was the most disgusting thing ever. Remember Ricky at the La Quinta Inn in Tampa? He was wrapping himself in that, and I go, "You're out of your fucking mind." I slept in a chair.
See, this is what I anticipated our hotel in Jacksonville to look like if we went with what Joey booked.
Which it probably would have been. It probably would have something quite similar.
I
to
would have
this.
slept in the van.
I would've
Even though it
slept in the
was
van
900
next.
Yeah, that
degrees.
van was nice and comfortable. We literally just paid all that money for a parking spot at that point.
Oh man.
Imagine we all got raped in the van by this guy. He's like knocking on the window.
Yeah, he's like, hey, we're doing a dirty show, then I got more boys.
I got 6 boys to choose from.
Sees Joe, and he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
like Gary sometimes. You have a threesome, we got a shaved one over here.
Are those like
God.
deep cigarette burns? What
I
is that?
hope so. Or maybe just really rough penetration.
Oh,
He just blasted right through the fucking.
It's a dental Dan.
whoa, hey,
Oh, hey, Tommy,
hey.
Jesus Christ. He said penetration. He got excited.
I'm in his seat, I think. He did this to me all weekend. Go over
Yeah,
here.
I think you are. He doesn't realize there's a,
Come over here and you can
there's
go
a
over that way.
vacancy next to you.
Mad at me. Go, hey, up here.
Tommy,
Tommy.
come here, buddy. You want to come over here? Come over here and chill. No, you go
No.
bug
I'm
Eric.
in a seat.
Go bug Eric.
He's very particular.
Apparently,
Oh, what was that red stain?
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Lipstick?
that's pink.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get up
more.
from
That
the
looks like
bar now.
lipstick.
It has to be. I
Come
hope
up over
looks
here.
like someone blew their
Over here.
brains out. Shot themselves in the head.
I don't think it's,
Damn seat.
oh God! Don't take the case off.
No,
Do
you don't
not.
want. So the other night I'm laying in the hotel room, and for some reason I started thinking about this show, and I was thinking about what's underneath the pillowcase that's under my head, and
But at
I
least
started freaking out.
Oh, in the hotel, yeah, it's
Yeah.
gross. I mean, if it's yours, it's different because
Oh,
you know
it's-
what it is.
Yeah, it's mine. I
it's
know
yours. It's
you
your
know.
own business.
So when I was a kid, I used to boom, boom, boom. I used to have sex with a pillow.
Really?
No, Who does that? It's
Drill a hole in it.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go, you big galoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I just poked a hole.
God, it's like terrible. Can you imagine?
That pillow probably came with the hotel.
That is
We
disgusting.
bought it.
And why would you want to see the layers of it?
I would
Why
not.
would, and I still don't get to why they touch their drinks and phones and stuff with those
Yeah.
gloves on.
The touching stuff. The too touchy feely.
Sometimes you're better off just not knowing. Like you,
You
know
don't
what's
want to
there.
know. Look at the sheet doesn't even cover the entire mattress.
Get a black light. Do they have a black light?
Oh yeah, they do the black light test.
Oh man.
And these kids walk around in shorts on. I would have my sweatpants tucked.
I would have.
Ah! Sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Adam.
Sorry. It looked like they were like pubes.
They,
on,
weren't,
like, the
they weren't
frickin-
like pubes. They are pubes.
Oh God.
Pubes on the
I
back
forgot,
of
what
a
was I just gonna
mattress.
say?
Look at that stain.
I think it's blue.
Looks like somebody shit their brains out. Isn't that this? Look at bed bugs. God, this makes you never ever want to stay in a hotel room.
You're right.
I mean, you guys know what you do in hotel rooms.
Not anymore.
I mean,
Baileys? Oh God, they're definitely fucking.
I mean, you
is
kind of
he
have to
is
be
he
a
drinking
little.
Baileys.
The Baileys. Yeah, it was
Oh,
bottled
this
Baileys.
guy gets sloshed.
I mean, you kind of have to be to do this.
I mean,
Man.
it's got to be hot out. Bailey's is not my choice of drink
Look
when
at it,
it's
you get
no,
shot glasses.
really
no,
hot
not
out.
at all. No.
I could drink Bailey's in the morning or late at
They're
night.
gonna find a murder weapon.
One time they found an iPad.
What did they end up doing with it, though? You said that.
So it was a number on it. So they called the number, and these two lesbian ladies came up and picked it up, and they couldn't really have a good explanation why it was there. It's very bizarre.
I mean, they might find a murder weapon.
It's very nice of them to call.
That was very nice of them. Yes, it was very bizarre. Oh my god! Oh god! Wolfman's gonna be very upset he's missing this episode.
I hope they take showers and burn their clothes.
Yep, like a Ray Lewis
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, you would have to, you would have to walk in with one of those like those hazmat suits.
That's what I was trying to say before Adam screamed like a fucking 12-year-old.
That's disgusting.
The full Ray Lewis treatment, just burn your clothes.
Yeah.
There's a dumpster outside right there.
What do you think they do after these? Like they film these things?
Well, fuck.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
In the shower that they're friggin' taking after they're here.
At their better
They're
hotel.
damaging property. They got themselves they're cutting a knife in they're cutting a hole in the bottom of the bed. They are damaging hotel property.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna report him?
Yes. And I'm gonna report
You can't
him for
just
raping
do
that
that.
little boy.
Report his cell phone?
There must be some shenanigans here. You can't just do that. I mean,
No.
it's on tape. They must have
I mean,
purchased.
it's a $50
something. I mean,
hotel room.
Well, he knows they're gonna be shut down when they're done.
Yeah, like
Board of Health after this.
I think he's going for a deep inspection.
It'd be all fucking funny if there was like a dead body in there.
That happened in New York City. One of the hotel rooms on like this older hotel called the I think it was called the Carter Hotel. It's on 43rd Street. It's actually the nightclub that P Diddy got stabbed or something back in the late 90s. Remember that? He was with
Shut it
J-Lo.
up. Yeah, they shut it up.
Yeah. They
Shut
shut up.
him.
Yeah. So that hotel that club's in is this place. It's where people killed themselves. They found the dead hooker underneath a bed.
Oh,
Yeah. Doors are unlocked. It's very disgusting.
Sounds
Four
very
rooms
classy.
in that movie.
Was it
4 Rooms. Have you seen that movie?
something like that?
Never
I wonder
seen
if
that
it's-
one.
It's the movie. I think it was in the 90s. Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, 2 other directors. They each direct a scene
Oh,
of 4 different rooms in the hotel on New Year's Eve.
that sounds homoerotic.
It's pretty good. No, it's really good.
We should do that.
Oh.
We shall direct
They all
the scene.
tie in, but they're not in order. You know what I mean? 'Cause some things will happen in the one scene, like a phone call.
Yeah.
And that the next scene is the phone. Like, you know, the person makes the phone call. It's good. It's a good movie.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino's in it. Bruce Willis, the guy that plays the undercover cop in Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. I'm looking
Oh,
at it
okay.
right now.
Mr. Orange?
Tim Roth.
Madonna's in it.
Yeah, Madonna's in it.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah,
Yep.
Which
it's
is
good.
funny because they mentioned Madonna in Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, they do.
Listen,
In that scene when they're sitting around the table.
it's been so long since I've seen it. But yeah.
It's a good movie. You should watch
I like
it.
Reservoir. I've seen Reservoir Dogs. It's a
No,
good movie.
that movie, 4 Rooms.
Yeah, I'll put it on my list. Oh.
What the fuck is this? See? Look at him.
So this is a whole nother episode. This is the guys at the Carter Hotel I was telling you about. I don't know who these guys are, but
Oh,
there's
that's not them?
no. This is a whole nother crew.
Bros.
Yeah, look at how much shit's in that
Look
room.
how small it is.
There's 4 directors. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, Alexandre Rockwell, and Allison Anders. I don't know who those are, but
Bacardi Gold. Who drinks Bacardi Gold?
And does all the rooms linked? Is there a Lincoln story, or is it just one story room, one story, one room?
It's all one story. It's one night.
But there's all linked in together.
Yeah.
So there's like
You'll
how
see it.
Okay.
comedy. So this is a comedy?
Oh, yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, it says comedy, but it just wouldn't strike. It would strike me more as an action or
No, it's not action.
yeah,
It's-
or not necessarily a comedy dominantly.
So, like,
An action adventure.
I'm not gonna give anything away. So there's one scene where
no, check it out.
he answers the phone and he's like, what? And then the next scene, it shows that this guy's calling. It shows,
Okay.
so you'll see his side.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, check
And what's it called?
4
4
rooms.
rooms.
4 rooms. I got 4 rooms.
I don't. You have. Well, what's the problem? You got problems? You know what he goes. She goes. What's he calls the boy? He goes. What's
Look
the
at the guys
problem?
in the
He goes,
shower.
Problem? I don't have problem. I got problems. Plural.
He's videotaping him in the shower.
Yes. Now this is another episode of guys checking out rooms, and
When they stay in them and use it, huh?
yeah, this guy's wrapped up in a towel and he's naked in the shower.
They look like bros. Like frat bros.
You think people now after all these movies are out on YouTube? You think people were looking at me and you when we're sharing a room together?
What?
No,
You don't think they didn't think me and Eric were doing these shenanigans?
probably not.
No.
No.
Guys share rooms. All
How
There's
often
not
do
this
guys
much
share?
video
Guys don't
documentary.
usually share rooms. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know.
That just looks nasty. I'm itching myself looking at
The
this.
guy naked. It's laying in bed. Who'd lay in bed with no clothes on in a strange hotel room?
No, is that their main? That hotel looks like it's small, but it looks like a normal hotel room.
Well,
right?
It's old.
That's the Carter Hotel, which is that bad hotel in New York.
The
I was talking
Carter?
about.
The Carter Hotel?
Yeah, you know. Another
Did you
dirty
say
room.
Adolf?
What?
He said, yeah, Adolf.
Yeah, Adolf. That's a name you don't see anymore.
No, you
Who's-
don't.
Oh,
No.
that's all he wanted.
Who's gonna have the balls back to bring off Adolf as a name?
That's, yeah.
I mean, you have a bold family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is little Adolf.
The damage that was done to that name, you still can't bring it back
No.
after all this time.
No.
No.
That's a name that died. That might have been like that might have been the Joe of the 1920s, and now it's gone. You know what I mean? Imagine if you done something so bad that no one could ever have that name again.
I've never heard of an Adolf other than him.
No, I'm sure it was a big name back in the
It
day.
used to be. Yeah.
And Hitler was like Smith in Germany.
It was.
Yeah, it was like the Hitler family's coming over for
It
dinner.
was. Oh, they're taking the
Imagine
bullet.
that.
Now they got to change it. You know,
Do you think they changed all that?
they had to. If your last
whole
name was
family?
Hitler, you had to change your name. There's no way you could keep it.
Oh.
Like Hussein?
Yeah, the
But no,
Husseins.
I mean, there's still
Although
Husseins.
Osama bin Laden's, those are gone.
Osama's a common name, though, still, I think.
But the Bin Laden,
Yeah, Bin Laden, yeah, I know. But it is a big family
Well, I don't
name.
think they'll chat like Hussein is.
maybe.
He was kind of like the black sheep of the family. That whole family was
He
a big
was. He was a
deal.
little odd.
Yeah.
He was an odd duck, if you
Yeah.
will. They're all odd ducks.
I feel pretty gross. But I actually feel pretty clean about my current living situation by
Oh,
watching
what is
stuff like
that?
this.
Yeah. Would you ever use?
That's a nosebleed. Its own sneeze.
Looks like someone's head got blown off. God.
What the?
Sue, you producing the show over there?
I am.
I'm producing.
Produced.
Pretty bad room for 40.
Man, who's like leaving reviews for this stuff too? You know what I mean? Would you even take the time of day? Look at the
If it was that bad, I would. If it was really horrible, I would totally
look. That's
leave
him
a review.
peeing.
I don't need to see that. But I would totally leave a review.
No one needs to see half this.
If it
How
was
are these places still open?
Because you know, I like.
$45.
Well,
No,
how's
but
the
like you don't think people?
how's the places like on Route 1 still open though? That's all I need to know.
That's true.
Because you figure a lot of homeless people live in there. I'm not homeless, like Section 8.
But you do have 3 strip clubs along the
Yeah,
along the
but a
way.
lot of those like these older motels, it's like Section 8 people live in there.
Free HBO, man.
I guess so. That's a big thing back
Wait, you
in the
can
day.
employ Section 8 people
That's a fuck-
in,
that- why do you
in
have to
those cheap,
class
in
that
those
big
horrible
to-
motels.
Yeah. I mean, because the
you put
hotel's
them
like $50 a day. So what's that times 30? That's what someone's rent is. So you get the Section 8. So you're just getting a check from Section 8. So you can use it any way you want
Oh, okay.
to live somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So most of these motels you see that still exist is usually mostly Section 8.
Why do they get wasted? I just don't get this.
I would have to get wasted to do this.
Because if you're gonna have sex with that guy, wouldn't you want a few beers in you first?
Who is this asshole? Who's this guy?
That's the same guy. He just hasn't got a haircut yet.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't recognize him.
That's the one that this guy's getting all lovey with.
This guy always does the bathroom. Does anybody else ever do the bathroom? Or
Look
is
at him.
this-
He looks like a human bathroom.
He does. I guess no one else is going to do this
He
stuff. He likes to do
looks
all the
like he
dirty stuff.
smells like this bathroom.
Oh, he probably smells horrific. I can't imagine him smelling any good. Oh my
God,
god.
smells like. Oh God, he probably smells like a diaper that's been sitting out in the sun
What's with the
with like
Q-tips?
diarrhea. Like, it smells like all. Oh, this guy just looks like he reeks.
Like, what does he do with his clothes? And he sits in a car afterwards?
Yeah, that's a nosebleed. That's just or someone sneezed.
Oh god. Look,
Come on up.
someone
Come on,
shot
bro.
Bet you
himself.
that blood is linked
You got
to
it.
some fucking
You got
cold
it.
case murder.
Probably. some shenanigans went down there. Maybe that's what what's his
Oh,
name?
it's on the ceiling too.
Maybe that's where Ryan Glover was.
So probably like maybe had a hurt hand like this.
Maybe. Or he's banging his fiance's wife
That
against the
looks
wall.
like I think,
Oh,
I
man.
think showers in prison are better than that.
Look at that tile, though. It's nice, though.
It's
It's a
don't know if
retro.
it's It is. Hey, the grounds can't always be level, Eric. Okay,
It shouldn't be level in the shower.
I know.
Yeah, but it
Nature.
looks like hills.
Hey, nature can't.
Alex
just
Wallace,
make
we're
things-
watching Another Dirty Room from Dan Bell on
Why is, like,
YouTube.
the dog, like, just-
And we're watching several episodes. We have it on replay in the background. And we're just, Eric's getting all worked up with a big old man and his little lover boy.
Yeah, we've triggered some emotion in Eric. He thinks that something might have happened
Yes.
to him.
I hope. So you think you know Rick Serra from back in the day?
I don't know.
Maybe
It's
another
kinda
life.
Scary.
I wonder if Rick Serra was ever up in the Massachusetts area. He's from the Baltimore area.
Oh.
Oh, look at
It's disgusting. Why would you go in? Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
man, this whole thing is intriguing, though. I do admit this is. You got my attention.
all that for a 5-minute freaking sit down.
Are you gonna watch that? Try watching us naked.
Oh,
No.
You'd be itching and scratching.
Yes.
scratching. I feel like this is nastier than that apartment we were in.
Oh God, yeah, that was pretty bad too.
Oh, you still got that picture too, don't you?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Oh yes. I
You
used
know
to
a
have
picture,
it.
the-
No, my phone.
The panoramic of, and was it How I Met Your Mother in the background?
Yeah.
I wish I still had that photo. I held on to that thing
Oh,
forever.
one of us still.
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
the
I hope you
dirtiest,
do.
the
I
dirtiest
love-
room I've ever seen in my life.
You don't
that
throw that
photo.
away.
No.
She's like, oh, she goes, don't say anything about this on the internet. And Arty goes, do you see the guy's fucking hat? Had a Boston Comedy Festival trucker hat on, like
Yeah.
from the 80s. I mean, the hat wasn't from the 80s. It was supposed to look like the 80s. Had that on. I'm sitting there. There's a picture of her. Her head must have went through the wall. She must have been drunk trying to twerk on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
And fell forward.
was like-
that was the
yeah.
head size of a head.
It was a head imprint and all.
I know. Eric's like this. I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah, you
like
took a
that.
picture of it.
Yeah.
next to it?
And you're like, a guy in that hat is going to post this on the internet.
I held on to that photo forever. That was like my if I felt bad about how my apartment looked, I'd look
Yeah.
at that photo and be like, no, it's not
Dead
that bad.
baby. Oh, hair? Yeah, put that in your mouth, fatty.
How you doing over there? Jesus.
Yeah, leak over there. The tacos
Boy.
are starting to set it.
Oh boy.
Right, Sue? She's producing.
Sue the producer.
Suze, what are you
Suze
looking
the
at over there
producer.
now? Now that you're done looking at wedding stuff.
I'm leaving reviews for all my wedding people.
Oh.
Oh.
Good ones or bad ones?
Good ones.
Nice.
Any bad ones?
No.
Just on the guests. She's reviewing, I guess.
Yeah.
When you get your thank you card, you'll get a review in there of what kind of guest were you.
Hey, I danced the night away, so it was all good.
I was a little disappointed we didn't,
Oh,
we didn't see you
that's a prison
topless.
shower.
I was almost topless at the
You
wedding.
were. We told everybody.
You were close, man. You were close.
Did I?
Yes.
I think I did yell that in the microphone, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some
So
Illuminati things up there.
oh
though. What's
God,
going
like people
on?
just like signing. It's like a bathroom of like an old dive bar.
It's like the pesky pole up there.
It is. VBA. What's that stand for? What kind of oh God. Well,
The fuck?
I see. I watch these before.
Probably the local kids that go there that
They
party.
have to. I watch these before I go away, just like I watch plane crash videos. You know, I psych myself up. For about a week before I go away, I watch nothing but planes crashing.
You see, I'm not afraid of that. That's cool, because, I mean, if
It psychs me up.
I'm not afraid to fly. I understand it's a,
I'm not
it's a
afraid to
deep
fly
fear
either.
It's the soap
for
opera.
some people. But you know what? If I go down, at least I know people are going down with me, because if someone else is on the plane, so I'm not going by
Like
myself.
the Billy Joel song. And we'll all go down together. I mean, you could survive a plane crash depending on how it crashes.
No,
And
it's
it
very
was
rare for that to
dark.
happen. It seems.
It's like, yeah. That was the song.
I feel it's not going to happen.
Goodbye, Saigon.
It's very rare.
Starts with the
That's
helicopters.
a big accident. Maddie can't get here right now. He's trying to find a way around.
It's a big accident, yeah. Maybe Rick Serra's out there.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get there. There was a really big accident that has the intersection all blocked. up.
Joey's done.
Joey's passed out. Look at that.
Oh, look at this fucking moron. He's got on his tongue like a communion.
See, now it's a fetish.
The gloves in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ah, gross.
It's a fetish at this point.
No, he just
Oh,
drinks
he's gonna
his
wash
beer.
it down with some
pale ale. Yeah, I know what the pale ale's from. His little boy.
Oh, come on.
He's wiping his head. Look at that stained towel.
You know, first it was just a test. Now it seems like a fetish that he likes.
He
to
like,
actually
likes it, yeah. Because how many hotels you go in and you see like
eat his soap.
and they clean the stuff and everything. You know these little dinky hotel rooms. They're not doing a full wash.
This,
No,
yeah,
definitely
as
not.
he points to the blood splatter.
And the melted the cheese. What I don't know what the hell that is. I'm just calling it cheese melt.
It looks like
That's
someone
diarrhea.
shot
Someone
themselves.
didn't hit the
Diarrhea
toilet on the way
splatter.
down.
Projectile. It's like sprayed on the
That's
wall.
throw up. That's throw up.
Oh my
That's gotta be throw up.
God.
Huh?
Hey, he's back.
He's back. He went to the dock side. He was trying to suppress memories from Rick Serra too. Look, he's sweating like a fucking pig too.
What he
Oh, he's touching his face. Ah!
I mean, I sweat a lot, but he's like,
Oh God.
he's
He's got his hands on the Famunda bowl.
Oh, you get
There you
Fuck.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
Bomb probably touched that.
Oh, there you go.
Burnett's vodka. That's like Rubinoff.
That's
probably.
gross.
Caldwell's.
Why is he sweating?
I don't know.
You're in the fucking hotel room. Put the AC on.
He's getting all worked up because he's a little boy next to him.
Yeah, he's.
He's getting all excited. Looks like something. Looks like footprints.
This is fucking foreplay for them.
That's disgusting. What happened? Oh, there's an ad.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
I'm very
What
uncomfortable.
is that? Somebody fucking spewed.
Oh, they
all
put the
over.
black light on.
That's a fucking.
Yeah.
That's from the gangbang from the high school kids.
I think they took some like unknown soul like cheerleader to that.
That probably looks like the Tupperware container on the computer.
Oh my god.
That probably looks like.
See
I
it
can't believe I forgot about that till right now.
See it from space.
That's some splatter.
I thought this was an ad. What the hell? What's happening here?
No, it's them just looking in the black light.
That's what he just left there.
Oh yeah, him and the little boy.
What? Why is there a heart? And like, what's going on behind the door? It looks like there's some.
Tell you, the kids probably were at the room, the high school
Probably.
kids, and they probably just signed it.
Just kind of destroyed the room.
The fuck?
Mm.
There's probably
That's-
blood from somebody getting gunshot.
Yeah, that can't be good. Look at the doorknob.
Why is there stuff? Oh, he probably threw something on. I don't know why it's running down. Right
Yeah,
now.
they spray it with this like revealing spray that pulls out anything that's like.
What? A lady dancing?
Oh, I see it.
Jesus.
Okay. So maybe that's why. Maybe she got shot with something.
Maybe.
That's all she got hit.
Yeah.
Everything's a gunshot, huh? Everything's.
Something.
When in doubt, it's a gunshot.
Or at least smacked in the head of a fucking rock or something. They
Yeah.
sprayed it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Powers has to collect.
Just take the microphone with you.
We'll walk all the way down.
Probably. Why not? Just try it.
Yeah, let's test it. Yeah.
Are you going to go see Uncle Matty?
Somebody text me.
So Fatty Matty is supposedly here, but Alex Wallace is on Facebook right now.
Oh.
Tell me how far.
Yeah, I wonder how far this is gonna go before
Tell
it
me-
cuts
just
out.
Text me when you. I'll interview people in the hallway.
Yeah, you can do that. Hey, so if you're watching the show, Eric's just left the apartment.
I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Well, you can't hear
Going
us.
the wrong way. You gotta turn around and go
So,
the
yeah.
other way.
Yeah, we can hear. I can hear him pretty well, actually.
Oh,
So he's walking down the hallway right now.
that thing does have a range on it, though, right? Probably.
Yeah, it goes pretty far.
Well, we'll see.
Right, lost me.
No, we got you.
I can hear him. I can hear him.
I don't know why I'm talking to him. He can't hear me. I
Yeah.
should give him a pair of wireless headphones.
Hmm.
I can hear him walking. He just coughed. Yeah, he's breathing heavy. Like if you hear that noise in the background, it's Eric walking on the stairs. He just walked through a door.
Hey, it's Maddie.
Oh, there he is. He's outside right now. I can see him. He's huffing.
Hey, Maddie, I got a microphone. Not sure if you can hear, if they
All
can hear
right,
us.
Maddie's live on the radio right now. Just
They
listening.
can hear me.
Just listening.
Maddie,
All right, well, that's good to know that I can actually travel that far.
place. I can see you guys in the window.
Ooh.
All of them.
We'll wave to you. He can't hear us though.
Wrong?
Yeah, should we listen right now? We listen to.
He just looked like a little boy waving.
We can hear Eric and Maddie having a conversation outside right now.
Anything good?
No,
No.
they're talking about I have no. They think he shut the microphone off.
Aw.
Yeah. Although we could hear
Fisher,
him.
right, Maddie?
Oh, there we go.
Seacrest out.
Probably planning.
See you later, Maddie. That's me and Maddie's adventure. It's cold. It's cold. Oh, gee, I didn't even. No, hey, bro.
How's he gonna get it? Does he have a key?
No.
Oh.
Oh, he did.
Is he coming? All right, he's back in the house.
Oh crap! The cops.
I wish you could hear him right now.
I heard him. He said, "Oh crap, the cops."
How'd you hear it?
I can hear it from here.
You can hear it from my headphones?
I can.
Really? Oh, is it that loud?
I have pretty good hearing though.
I'm
so-
pretty deaf though.
Yeah.
I can hear it over here.
Really? Say something.
I don't hear anything.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear anything on that right now. He just said that very loud.
I'm so confused.
I don't hear anything right now. He just said that.
Here he
very
comes.
loudly.
We heard you.
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, we heard you.
I-
He's like Seacrest out.
Yeah. Maddie wasn't coming in. Hey! Ow! No.
Did he get through his?
Somebody missed me.
Did he
Oh,
get
I
through his
heard
traffic?
I do a picture for waiting for you.
We were waving.
All I
couldn't
heard was
see
"Oh
it.
crap, the
Oh, they
cops."
saw you
That's all I
waving.
heard.
These aren't dog treats.
So,
They're Uncle treats.
Uncle Eric treats.
Uncle Eric treats.
That's what Eric eats before he goes sees this guy.
If Tommy ate that, I wonder what would happen.
Probably be calm.
Oh my God, he'd eaten everything. He's get the munchies.
Yeah, he would eat everything.
He already eats everything.
He
so it'd
cleaned
be
the
all over
refrigerator out.
I left those in the car and.
I'm a little
It's out
disappointed.
of my face. I'm still here.
We're 15 minutes into this episode and he hasn't taken his shirt off yet.
Oh.
We're only 15 minutes into this episode. Oh, this Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant the show. Oh, podcast.
No, we are 44 minutes into the
Oh,
show.
okay. I was gonna say we're only 15 minutes. Time's going by slowly.
Yes. Here's the thing. This kid changed over the years.
This is not the same kid that he was trying to
It
fuck.
says-
Because he's a little boy.
I think they. You know what they did? They replaced the kid without people knowing. But
Okay,
they gave him
thank
the same
you.
Name. Maybe they gave him the same name.
Thank you. That is not the same person.
It's the same name in the credits, though.
But it's not the same kid.
I know, but what show did they do that? Was it like Partridge
The
Family?
kid had to go away for a senior trip or something.
He instantly looks way more rough and like 10 years older.
Like the Partridge Family. Didn't they like replace the kid first season or something? Didn't tell anyone?
Possibly.
Maybe and see if no one really noticed. I don't know. Sue was a big Partridge Family fan. She used to watch it religiously back in the day.
Oh crap!
Right?
That's a shit in my bucket.
No, she's just shaking her head no. Do you even know what the Partridge Family is? You have no idea what the Partridge Family is.
That's a lie.
You never heard of it mentioned
Never
once
even
in your
heard of
entire
it?
life?
Not even. Oh,
What-
okay.
what is
All right,
it?
She's heard of it.
What is it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
She's
what
heard
is
of
it?
That's all that matters.
You don't know what it is.
Heard the words, bro.
Like it's a bus, like a family band that sings. David Cassidy's in the show.
Cassie, I was thinking something else.
Drove around a school bus.
They drove around a school
Yeah.
bus. They didn't have a dad. They just had a bus driver. Danny Bonaducci was in it.
I never watched it. I knew what it was though. I mean,
No,
never
nothing.
watched
We're not doing anything for you. Here. Just heard.
The stars? Oh no, it's more cum.
She just heard of it.
More
Interesting.
Christmas shots.
You heard the Brady Bunch, right?
Yeah, I was.
It was like the Brady Bunch, but it was like instead of them living in a house with a gay father, they were a singing band on a bus.
I'm getting high just smelling it.
Oh, can you smell my jacket? Yeah.
It's like a dirty penguin.
Brady Bunch was always weird. Like remember Cousin Oliver? The later
Cousin
seasons?
Oliver was a
They're sniffing
freak.
me.
Little weird little kid. Weird little kid.
Well, no, what was weird about the Brady Bunch? Like
Oh,
you,
she's looking
they,
at
could-
me.
Everything.
they technically could have banged each other.
Yeah,
did.
they're stepbrothers and sisters. Yeah, Offset they did.
Oh, Offset.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you
we're
meant-
talking about on screen.
Yeah, no, like on screen they could have. You know, they had no, they weren't step. They were they were step. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they bang in like the Brady Bunch 2, the movie?
Oh, that was funny though. Like Greg and
Greg and,
oh
Greg
my
and
god.
Mike, did Greg and the father tag team? The other one? The
Well, yeah,
Marsha?
except the father
Marsha.
was in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he was a little.
He died
on
of
the-
AIDS in real life.
He did die of AIDS in real life, so we can't justify. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
He was gay.
he was as gay as the day is long.
Supposedly Greg and Pete. I forget his real name, but what's his real name? You would know. But him and Florence
How
Henderson.
would I know?
You're older. I'm just assuming because
Oh,
it was such a
God.
classic
I'm
show.
older. I still don't know all the name of the monkeys.
Okay,
That's a liar, I do.
but Florence Henderson, the mother, supposedly banged Greg in real life.
Yes, that I
yes,
heard.
that was true.
They went on dates and stuff.
I don't
too.
know if that's true, but I heard that.
But
and,
realistically, it was like a 18-year-old banging a 38-year-old.
That's all it was, yeah.
yeah,
You ever bang a 38-year-old when you were 18?
no.
I mean, you were. I know that story you told us multiple times about you being invited into a hotel room.
Yeah, it was creepy when I
For
was
the,
like
for
16,
the gangbang.
17. It wasn't a gangbang. It was
I mean, it would have been. It would have been if you guys just let it go.
Yeah, for a
weird,
gangbang.
man.
I mean,
a Red Roof Inn. Everything goes down at the Red Roof Inn.
I mean, it was as close to a gangbang as any 16-year-old will ever see.
Never go to the Red Roof Inn.
Oh God, if I would have done anything to just been a fly on the wall when that went down.
If everyone's like, we're having a party, it's the Red Roof Inn. Nope.
And I
Not
can't
going.
remember. You probably mentioned this 100 times before, but did she end up babysitting after the fact for them?
Yeah, it was awkward. Yeah,
Oh, I
Flask,
guess
yeah,
so.
get nice and high so I can.
that's a
diddle you,
giant
young boy.
flask.
Look at them. He's getting them drunk.
Oh my god! And what's with the small cups?
Because he.
Oh, they found that? Did they find that
no,
flask?
they couldn't. No, he must have brought that. I don't know what that is though.
I think they found that flask. And they're looking at the contents.
No, they're gonna. I hope not. No, you wouldn't drink that
I-
though. It could be anything.
Well, he's not. So
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they did. Look at that TV. It was like one of
Might
those.
have found
yeah,
that.
they're not.
Remember those TVs that are built look like furniture? That's what one of those.
They
things are.
found that. Yeah, they're not
So
drinking
that
out
is
of
the
it.
same kid.
It is right.
No, it's not.
That's his brother then.
Yeah, that is not the same kid.
I think he lost some weight. I think
No, his face looks like 10 years older. What are you people
How do
talking
you know when
about?
these videos were done?
I think he got sick. If you
Maybe
know
he
what I mean.
fucking-
Because the fat one still looks exactly the
Maybe he
same.
started doing meth.
Maybe. Maybe he started taking drugs to make the pain go away.
That is that's a huge flask.
Look at him. That is him.
That's not him, man. He looks older and a little
Yeah,
more weight
just
on
the
him.
hair. It probably did. He probably fat.
Oh God! Come on! What is that?
Dude, his tits are sweating.
That's not him, man.
His tits are sweating.
The him it is. The other kid.
No, I'm
That's
just saying
the same-
that is
What
the
kind of
other kid.
hotel room has
That's
exposed
not the same
piping like that?
You have to start this episode over. We got to see if how they.
See what the name is.
Yeah.
You said it says the
Afterwards,
same
so do
name,
now.
but it's
You-
not
It says,
him.
it says the same name.
It's not him.
It's him.
It's not him.
Well, if
I don't care
anyone-
what it says. That's 100% not the same kid.
We
They're
wanna
not the
know.
same. Go to an early episode and look at this kid. It's
Tag,
not the same kid.
tag Dan.
That is
Be-
not the same kid.
Tag Dan Bell tonight and ask him if it's the same kid.
All right, pineapple tattoo. So now let's.
The other one was more like leaner and younger.
He's got a pineapple tattoo, so let's see the next
Ooh,
episode.
You know what they mean about pineapples?
Oh, that's right. Put them upside down.
Upside down pineapples. All right,
That's
so
what it is, an upside down pineapple.
All right, so this is from season 1.
Right there in his arms. He's
Okay,
got
so
a
season
pineapple
1.
tattoo.
So they
All
changed
right,
it. Okay.
so let's go to a season 2 and see what we can find here.
The other one was way more younger.
Let's see. So we'll go to.
Well, that's a very odd-looking door.
That's definitely the kid.
We'll find out.
No way.
So we want me to find out. We can invite these people over to our apartment.
You should.
Sue? The look she gives me when I want to invite interesting people over.
Like, you for real? Like,
Well, you don't have to feed them.
well,
Yeah, right.
I mean, they'll just sit
That guy
on.
eats.
Well, make sure we put a top on the couch before they come sit down, especially there.
that's not the same kid.
Wear those
That is not. See, it's a different person.
too.
I don't know. It looks like they kid
No,
with a
it's
little
not
weight.
even. You both are fucking with me.
Looks like you lost some weight.
You are both fucking. He looks younger and like less wrinkles on his face, and it's a totally different person.
Maybe just got into shape.
It's not the same person. Not even close.
Maybe he thinks if he looks good, then
Not even
the
close.
scary guy won't keep fucking with him.
All right, let's look at the light side. Let's see if we can find a pineapple on his right arm.
Oh, maybe. Hey, I don't see a pineapple.
No, other arm, not that arm. The other one.
Oh, his other right.
It's not him. It's not even close. The nose looks almost the same.
Do you want
but
to start a
that's it.
blog about this? Maybe.
Yeah, right. Hey,
We can really get in depth, and maybe other people who are fans.
he
of the
looks
show.
like he could be his younger brother,
Maybe
but
this
the-
is like a brother.
but they don't even look. No.
I don't think it really matters to the fat guy though. I think
I know, right? He's like, I'd do you both because
he's just looking for a place to rest his dick.
What is this thing called?
Another dirty room. Are you gonna try to find some information?
Fucking, I'm getting on top of this.
No, but look at his face. He has
Jimmy
less
Olsen.
wrinkles. Look at it, Eric. You're not looking. Wait for him to look
I've
at
seen
it.
his face.
Well, you're obviously not realizing enough because you'd realize they're not the same person because it's pretty obvious.
So this guy must have a Twitter. When you tweet him, Rick Serra.
They could be twins. They could be whatever. But
Can you-
I don't
yeah.
care what the credits say. It's not the same.
No,
person.
but let's find the fat guy's Twitter. Maybe we can ask him
Oh,
a
the
question.
fat guy's Twitter.
Yeah, his name's Rick Serra.
Hey, it's season 1, so like, he looks like a surfer dude. This one.
You know, maybe he just got himself into shape. You know,
You guys are actually looking.
we're gonna see if this guy has a Twitter, and we're gonna tweet him and ask him. I mean, that's the only mature
Yeah,
thing. To
there's
do
no
these days.
pineapple on that arm, by the way. I
Yeah.
just saw the other side. There's no pineapple.
Maybe it got removed.
They got removed in season 2.
He says it was looking too feminine. You know.
Maybe
Let's
that
see.
guy just fucking. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care this much. Why
Why
am
are you
I
looking it up?
Why am I looking it up?
He does
I
care.
really don't care this much.
It's actually gonna bother him.
This nasty pillows bother me.
Rick Serra. I don't know how to spell the guy's name.
Anyway,
The other one's just Brennan something too.
you guys are putting too much effort into this now.
I mean, the acquiring minds need to know.
Oh, I got taco burps. Love it.
God, I'm about to have taco shits.
Is he getting chunky yet?
No, it's
Eric?
I'm probably gonna piss out of my ass when this
No.
show's over.
That's great.
But yeah. So I went to Disney World. We'll talk about that real quick. So you can watch the videos for the Wicked Explorers coming up soon. I will post that. There is no bathing suit video of Sue, just of me
What about you?
and Rick Serra,
Mm.
who are naked together in the hot tub.
Ooh, is it heart shaped?
It was hot shape.
Oh boy.
No, I wanted to use the hot tub so bad the entire trip, but it was too cold.
Too cool to use the hot tub? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, it was a distance I had to travel in my bathing suit that was not. I'm not willing to go in the cold for that.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was in the building. It was outside in a courtyard.
So it was cold,
Did
70.
you have like a?
Oh, it was in the
Did you
'60s.
have like a gay ass robe?
A robe?
Yeah. I
Oh.
saw his and hers robes in your bathroom before.
Aww.
We have robes. How come we didn't bring them?
I was gonna put yours on the last time. I
Had to bring a carry-on.
I would have wore it on the friggin' airplane, kid.
Yeah, bro.
I would have been like a ninja.
Don't.
And guess
don't
what?
sing
Guess
the
what would have been
song.
underneath that robe? Nothing. I think there's an episode where these two people are wearing robes.
No, I don't. I wore the robe.
This is like
remember?
gut hanging out,
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
robe too.
That was a 5-star hotel though. I'm pretty
It
sure
was
that
a nice
great.
hotel. Yeah, when me and Eric went off to Celtics, we had our own room at the Ritz-Carlton, and I knocked on his door, and he was just walking around in his robe.
slippers.
That's
Just
slippers.
Yeah,
lifestyle hotel.
You flashed me when I was leaving the hotel at Arty at his wedding. Remember, you were like, "Hey, Adam," and you show me some leg. That
Well, you
was
had a
great.
robe on at the wedding too.
No, I answered the door so Jason could put his bags in.
Yeah, because
I thought he
just
was
got out of the
leaving
shower.
your room.
yeah, Adam says all he's seen was
Dropping
Jason
Oh,
leaving
okay.
your room and you were in your
From my
underwear.
angle, when I looked up, it looked like he was coming out of your room. So I was
Well, he
like,
might
"Why
have
is
been
he in
after
a towel?"
He might have been after.
It looked bad, Eric. You were in
Might
a
have been
robe,
after-
and it's a guy leaving your room. So
Might have-
I just
Might have
I was like,
been.
whoa.
He might
Guys
have
have
been leaving.
sex?
It might have been after he put him in. He was leaving to go check out.
Maybe that's-
Oh,
maybe-
okay.
I
see,
know what
there's a-
happened. I know what didn't.
There's a little truth to what I said. A little bit.
I
See.
know what happened. I know what
He
didn't.
knows what happened. He knows what he wants to forget it, like the Rick Serra years.
I think if I ever met this Rick Serra, I just punch him.
Why? Because it reminds you of a guy who might have touched you back in the day. Well, come on, door number one, Rick Serra. I want to invite him over.
Come on down.
What kind of conversation do you think?
Oh,
we'd
he's
have
gonna
with him?
pull that thing out, isn't he?
Oh,
Oh,
of course he is.
if anybody's just listening, he's just gonna pull
He's
that
gonna
out.
Pull it out. He's like, my couch pulls out. I don't.
There's just gonna be a bunch of like cockroach corpses just flying
What is
out
that?
of that thing.
Looks like a
Is that a tampon?
no. What's that thing with the tampons? Come on, what's that called? Sue, the
like an applicator?
applicator.
No,
yeah, there
it's
you go.
not. It's the tick. Oh, it's a tack.
Nice.
The thumbtack
Maybe.
that they just
Whoop. Whoop. Jesus.
fire starts. Fucking
Shell's getting all excited over there.
thing blows up, catches
Yeah.
everything on
The
fire.
studio light just kind of came down. Jesus. That's how a movie started. People must walk by this apartment and think we're filming some kind of movie.
Well, you did walk by an apartment with a bunch of bunk beds, so who would
Yeah.
think it's
Oh, I didn't tell you. The people who live downstairs from us had their door wide open for some reason, so I walked by their apartment with the dogs, and I looked in, and there's bunk beds all in the living room. No furniture, just bunk beds.
How many?
There was at least two that I could see.
Let me see. You can see.
So 4 beds in the living room. One was right where below us, and one was against that wall.
And then, what's going on in the bedroom? What do you got? I wonder what's going on in there.
They probably have 15 people living there.
Jesus.
That's always good. And they play like loud music downstairs sometimes. I'm so confused.
And they're the ones who clog the visitor spots when I come here.
Probably. When we get to the bottom of it.
I mean,
All
there's
right.
nothing against the law for that, though.
No, I mean, you're supposed to have everyone who lives in an apartment on the lease. Technically.
Technically.
What are you looking at? What are you laughing at over there?
We don't.
She has a shit-eating grin on her face over there. Yeah, and Tommy doesn't like your attitude.
Tommy.
What'd you do if you wake up tomorrow morning and I'm not next to you, but this Rick character is?
Oh, God.
And he's sweating profusely with his glasses
Oh,
on.
Susie would kick his ass. Susie would just beat
No,
the
she
shit
would,
out of
he
him.
wouldn't even like it. He'd be like, "Where's the little boys at?"
Ah.
He's like, "Leave me to
Little boys
Joey.
in the shower.
Where's Joey's room? I'm gonna go wake him up."
Ah, God.
Joey shave his body. I go, oh, look at that.
Looks like a fucking life
There's got to be a
preserver.
dead body wrapped in that blanket.
You know what that looks like when you like pull the door in the airport in the airplane and the raft pops out. Imagine if this guy sues us for making gay allegations against him. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it.
Artie, you have opened my eyes. I'm actually very. I'm not listening to this, but when I get home, I'm gonna be watching a few of these.
You
These
should.
are opening
You
my.
should watch him naked.
Thank you. No, I don't know about that, but thank you for. I'm gonna no. You know what? I'm gonna
How about-
watch this and then take a shower.
How about you tell me what episode you're watching, and I'll watch the same one, and we'll take each other's clothes off in different areas. And then,
Wait, take each other's clothes off in different areas. Doesn't make any sense. Where are you going?
I meant. No, like me and I'm gonna watch the same episode naked, but in different places. We'll like sync them.
What?
All right, shirt's coming off. He's flipping the couch over to cut it open.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
What?
Come
Where?
on, Pierre.
Pierre's here.
Oh,
Pierre.
Door number 2. Come on, Pierre.
Hey, Pierre.
I
What's
said,
going on?
Jesus Christ.
It's the French Pete.
He wants to come up here, but there's no room.
Nice.
I mean,
All right. I think we did enough damage to.
I think so.
For,
Jesus Christ, it scared me.
we made enough damage to people we know, or people we don't know, I should say.
Tommy.
What can you conclude from this episode?
I'm gonna watch this and then take. I'm gonna watch this before I take a shower.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Glover may or may not be a serial killer.
True. He could be one in the making.
Rick Serra may or may not be having a relationship with the young boy
Yeah.
on the show.
Both him and Adam the Woo look like variation. Not him, the other one. What were the other two channels we were watching before
Oh,
this?
Tim Tracker.
And Adam the Woo, they got together.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
look like versions of Monaco's.
They could be Monocles.
Yeah.
We learned that the microphone works downstairs.
Yes, we did.
So we've gone a long distance journey.
And now we have officially confirmed that Wallace and Maddie are not the same person.
That's right. Unless Maddie was watching this from his car. Still a possibility that Alex Wallace and Maddie. And Eric still doesn't realize we record.
And yeah, no.
And he just talks in the background.
They're just going to keep talking.
Just keep on talking.
Yeah, just keep talking.
Because we're still recording.
Yeah. Well, in conclusion.
Yes. It's going to be tough to edit that background noise, though, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You know, having a full-blown conversation. Like they're in a mall.
Your dog wouldn't be yelling
Shopping
at me
for
to get out of the
errands.
seat.
Blame it on everything else.
Blame it on the rain.
Blame it on
All right.
the rain. They're watching porn to get all worked up.
Maybe. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, they are, actually. That's why they're
Or maybe they're doing it to make it look like they are, to look cool.
I don't know.
I
it's
see
gotta
a
be
bed
porn.
moving and bouncing in the corner of that blurred screen.
Getting themselves worked out.
No.
All right. You guys plugging anything?
Oh, you can check out the YouTube, The Whirlwind Potato, and thepacky.com.
I like how Eric laughs. He
Potato.
always catches them
Potato's
up.
just funny.
It always catches them off.
It is.
I like how you say potato in the beginning of the video.
In the intro? My
Yeah.
intro?
Oh,
Potato.
damn, I think it me.
No, there's like a potato on the couch, and he just goes,
Potato.
potato.
I know, right? It's memorable. See, you just remember
I
it.
do. I go, potato.
Potato.
What made you do that? You just sitting there.
I have no fucking idea.
It works out.
Naked cooking.
Naked cooking's next Thursday. You coming? Did you get the invite?
Hey, don't give away my schedule.
Oh, I thought it was a known thing. Me and Doubleback are going. He's my guest.
Is it plus
Plus
one?
one?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. In my day seeing that.
Yeah.
That's not blood. I don't know what that is. That's
Okay.
weird.
I watch F is for Family.
Look at that, Eric. You
It's the
you
drizzle.
plugging anything?
My butt.
Oh yeah.
No, I got nothing. I'm boring.
Get anything Doubleback?
Not yet. I may start doing some Weird Al songs though.
He's the guy have 100 plans.
100 plans. Come on, Powers.
You just smacked him in the back of the head like when he's.
You get down.
You stay down there.
You
till I
stay
see
down,
you
little
get out of
boy.
the corner, Gimp.
And of course, like us, the Packy, like us on YouTube, like us on Podbean and iTunes. Leave a comment and subscribe so we can get likes and stuff. And that's about it. Hope everyone has a nice week. We'll see you next week.
Have a happy New Year.
Oh, maybe we have a surprise New Year's Eve episode.
Have a happy New Year, everybody.
We'll see. Yes, have a happy New Year if we don't talk to you. Maybe we'll talk to you New Year's Eve. If not, we'll talk to you Wednesday. Jesus Christ, it's going to take half the freaking living room out. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
First.